Hey, what's going on everybody? I'm TheOPJellicent and I'm here with the week 2 of the Ultimate Pokemon Conference. This week we, the Anistar City Aggrons, are taking on the Detroit Red Wingles, coached by... who is this? It says Migo here. I think his real name is Aiden or something, I don't know. But if you look at his team in comparison to ours, he's completely destroyed by our dual Scarfers. He does have, I believe it's Mega Lottie on his team, but that thing cannot be Scarf considering the Megas and regular sets are separate. So our Dragons are pretty much free to put work into his team if we can get rid of Frostlass as Focus Sash. So basically the plan is to kill that and just completely destroy everything. We have dual Scarfers with Kyurem Black and Flygon. Stealth Rock, specially defensive Mega Aggron. Calm Mind, Trick Room, Uniclus with I think it's Psyshock and Shadow Ball. T-Spikes, defensive Cafagrigus to handle like D-Dance, Lottie, and potentially Incineroar if it's banded into like a fire move. And then Choice Specs Explode, which pretty much 2-hit KOs or OHKOs everything except for Snorlax. It actually has a chance to OHKO Snorlax, but let's get right into the battle. Immediately I lead off with Flygon, and he leads off with this, and I actually risk the Ice Shard here, which wouldn't have killed because it's physical, and it's from a Frostlass, but I didn't expect it to be Scarf. I expected it to be the Sash lead, considering he led off with it so confidently. So I go out into my Aggron here, as he just throws off the Ice Beam. And I believe here I Mega Evolve and get up my rocks as he just lays up some spikes. I could have gotten off like a Roar here instead of this, but I didn't expect him to, as you guys will see here, he debonds as I throw off the Heavy Slam. So he gets up a spike, I get my rocks, and we trade these two Mons. But we're still in a really good position to win with our dual Scarfers, and as you can see right away I start putting out the offense. And there was no need for me to predict here since I do have switch-ins to the Eel Electros here. So I bring in my Exploud to put in some more offensive pressure. And his really only switch into this is Snorlax, as I believe he throws off a Dragon Tail here and gets a crit, unfortunately, which means I will come back at a pretty low amount of health. But here he brings out the Snorlax, and I think he probably expected me to throw off a special move, probably Ice Beam. He's probably a thick, fat Snorlax, maybe even Assault Vest, and probably could have eaten up this hit really well. But I brought fully special Kyurem Black, except for Earth Power for the Nihilego, which I don't even know why, because Outrage KOs it. So he brings out the Snorlax on my Outrage. Probably he expected the Ice Beam, as I said, and that does a huge amount. And as you guys are going to see, I actually end up getting a nice 3-turn Outrage here. He brings in the Nihilego, and this thing is easily going down to Kyurem Black's Outrage. I have 192, and I am Naive Nature, so I'm not risking this. If I hit myself in confusion, there goes one of my Dragons and one of my offensive threats. He's just going to Dragon Claw here and take some Rocky Helmet damage. This is pretty much made to counter physical Lottie. If he was special, I did have a response to that and Calm Mind or Uniclus. Even if he Draco'd here and probably knocked me out, I could just go Uniclus and win the game with that. I could Trick Room and then I would be able to hit the Incineroar, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. But here he's going to bring out the Incineroar, probably expecting a Will-O-Wisp or Ghost type move. As I do throw off the Will-O-Wisp, there's no need for me to predict, as I said. As here I can just sack my Exploud to the Flare Blitz, and at this point my Dragons just pretty much win the game. It is a Mega Lottie, so there's really nothing he could do about that. I could have gone Kyurem here and had Kyurem get kills, but there's no need for that. I just click Outrage twice here, and unfortunately we got the 2-turn Outrage, so I guess that kind of benefited because Kyurem Black is going to be able to get these last few kills here. But I just go Cafagrigus as he just Dragon Claws twice. He probably could have won if he was a Dragon Dance. He would have had to like crit my Uniclus though, so I don't know about that. But he clicks Dragon Claw and accident my Cafagrigus, and at this point Kyurem Black just comes in and cleans up the game. Could have gotten 5 kills with Kyurem, but instead I'm just going to stick with the 4. Flygon gets a kill, which is always nice, but Incineroar is going to come out, take rocks, and take this Scarf Outrage from Kyurem Black, and that is going to be the match. So fortunately, after our week 1 match, we took a loss. We did take a win this week, so we are now 1-1 at +2 differential. If you guys didn't watch last week, I would definitely recommend checking that out. It was probably the closest counter team format match I've ever had, and I'm about to spoil it. So we actually lost that in a very narrow 1-0 victory. So we are +2 now because this was a 3-0, and we didn't even have to send out our Uniclus out. If I could get some damage on Incineroar, Uniclus would have just won the game as well at the end game there. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will leave the Detroit Red Wingles link in the description, as well as the UPC channel in case you want to check that out. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.